Hey, what's going on, guys? Joker back again, once again, with more live streaming, more Genshin. It's been a while, but I'm, of course, playing some catch-up, so see where everything goes. I've enjoyed Fontaine's story in the past before, and so I'm going to go ahead and get back into it. It recently got another update, so I don't really want to be left behind. School's been keeping me busy, but you know, for you right now, let's play some Fontaine, get some story. Yeah. Of course, if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help. I really do appreciate it. And you can hit the notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I go live or upload any videos. So, yeah. I'm quickly trying to figure out how to... It's been a while since I played Genshin. The settings, there we go. I want to like lower the volume a little bit, specifically the music. The music's really good, but like I need it lowered. So let's get into it. As I checked where we last left off, we had basically gone through the entire court system, and Child was guilty for some reason. And we proved Lenny's innocence, and a guy got freaking destroyed by the spirits of all the girls that were upset with him. So.
Yep, there's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines of Fontaine need to stop and return.
If we wanted to rest, then...
Come on, this place isn't that bad. Besides, how am I going to get to stay in an actual
There we go.
base? Remember that detective story Paimon read before?
Yeah?
Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
Okay, that's fair. Your voice is so annoying, I forgot how annoying your voice is, but still. I forgot how annoying Paimon's voice is. I don't know why, but very, very high-pitched voices just...
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Whew. It's actually pretty good.
You're a pretty slow reader, Paimon. Paimon.
No.
I call you Paimon,
just spent a
because I
bit
feel
more
like
time
it.
sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before.
Who's Isadora?
Wait. You're not here to give us trouble.
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? I'm careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Novelette
Okay,
wishes to see you.
Novelette.
It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Nicolette.
Okay.
She wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has some...
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Novelette in person.
Okay.
If you say so, but... Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days.
Alright. So we talk to the stars shining in the depths. That's very easy. Statue of the Hydra Archon. Also, we got a lot of new parts of Fontaine out. So, you know, that stuff with Fontaine came out right around here. There's still some places that I haven't got unlocked. I don't have this unlocked. I don't have this unlocked. But that's fine. I will unlock them. Right now my goal is to play catch-up. So... that is what I intend to do. Okay, I have to go out here and then I have to take a right. Hello, Monsieur Novelette. One of my favorite characters so far in the Fontaine story.
Novelette! We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not.
Okay.
The situation...
Well, later at the palace.
If I'm
well,
understanding
earlier.
you correctly, the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament.
Oh, hello, Jack. How are you doing? Welcome to the epitome of my least favorite character and my most favorite character at this point in time in the same room as each other. If you couldn't tell, Novelette is the one that's so far been my most favorite character in this story.
We've convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us.
Also, I wasn't sure if you were back yet, or busy, or at all, so I'm like, screw it, I guess I'll stream.
I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation, and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
For once, I'm in agreement with you, Farina, due to the simple fact of I want to see Mommy, I mean Arlenchino.
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right?
Actually, that makes sense, yeah.
It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
I'm sorry, just an analogy. The way that that's said, I don't...
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must
completely
clarify
relying
that
on Novelette.
and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I'm just taking with me.
When did I say I would come to this meeting? No, wait, I need you, please, don't, please come with me. Oh my gosh.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
Hold on. Yay.
No, it's not at all. Look.
What, did she just teleport?
Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party.
Oh, Mom.
I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
I love her so much. Her design, and her voice is great. And she's a harbinger, and she is great. And the only ones that I'd probably pull harder for if I have the money, besides her, so far, would be Capitino, the Doctor, Dotare, or just randomly Grandmaster Varka, because I really want to see Grandmaster Varka. Like, I genuinely want to see Grandmaster Varka. I just picture this very buff man.
Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine.
No, you actually
There's
needed
no need to introduce the nation's revered Udex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
Just, oh, hello.
I would like
It's
to
just,
thank
hello.
the two of you.
Pleasure's
I'm often
mine.
away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand.
I've heard that
The
besides
children of
that
the
one
House of the Hearth
issue,
are often
everything was great.
misunderstood. Perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Yep.
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Udex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, As you surmised, understanding Child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue.
That makes sense.
So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
He just said no.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
Yeah, Pyro. Okay, so she at least has a Pyro thing. About that, I'm not sure I can do that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
Okay.
Are
we going with him?
Well, Lenny did say that Father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
The knave won't be easy to deal with.
Thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances. The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meripede. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible.
So the Fortress of Meripede is basically like Alcatraz in a sense, like almost unbreakable, like you cannot escape.
I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child.
It's almost unescapable, sorry.
It's my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before?
Yes. This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave.
I think it's like he wanted us to do it.
To intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail. The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Why do you want us to go?
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meripede.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matter. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the ground.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation.
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, Are you two willing to accept my
well,
proposal?
Child is our friend, and you're in a tough spot.
Look at it,
so
we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical...
Okay, we will keep it
the
secret.
Fortress of Meropede's entrance on Erenius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison for real.
Accept it.
Please do not
We are
worry.
prisoners now.
Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it. Come on, Traveler, let's
Yep.
go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Cake! Where's the cake? God damn it. I wanted more cake. I wanted to pick up the cake. I wanted to have the cake. Is this another scenario also where it's like till the story is done we're basically going to be locked to that area, unable to leave? I feel like that is what's going to happen. Like, we are just going to be completely and utterly locked out of anything else. It just feels that that is going to be the scenario that I'm going to find myself in. Just completely locked out of everything else. We're gonna have a nice cafe till we are going to jail.
Paimon will have that, and that. Oh, and one of those too. No Fonta, thank you.
Did you just finish eating the cake?
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely... Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. Just to avoid breaking any strange laws here. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Meropede. Maybe this is what they call fate. Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
Oh, is it the...
What
Yep.
is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey! You can't hear a taste! And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. And as long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the Traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meropede. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
No way! We would never! We're just... Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret.
Huh? You're being arrested for that?
I don't even know what I said. Oh well.
Now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious?
Didn't think of any at the time. I don't know really what he did, but, you know, oh well.
Nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Meropede, would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story?
Oh, she's cryo. I just realized. Huh.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with the warden of the fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine.
Huh.
Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare. On top of that, the fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like... Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
You make it sound easy.
Of course. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So this meal is on me.
All right, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Oh my god.
But it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
To completely stuff yourselves, you're prepared to go to the fortress. I forgot. She's like, I'll have basically everything on the menu.
I'm so cool. Well, guess it.
I prefer not to randomly end up in jail at this moment in time. I would like to go to the Fountain of Lucina. Lucine, I want... Yeah.
Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
Tion. It's probably just my mind playing tricks on me.
Okay, that was Toma talking. I was so confused. I'm like, who the hell was talking? Let's offer more hydro sigils, because I happen to get more hydro sigils. Bam. 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 Useless. Anything interesting? No. Okay, I thought like I could sneak in some stuff, but apparently I could not. So that's a summon. So that's a singular entwined fate. Enter the Opera House de Epicles. De Epicles. Or is it just Opera Epicles? It's one of the two. It is indeed one of the two. All these freaking names, man. All these freaking names. I need to find the entrance to the Fortress of that's not the Fortress of... Where the hell is the entrance to the Fortress of Meripede? Do I need to go around? I think I need to go around. I don't need to go into the Opera de Epicles. I need to go to around where they take the criminals and then bring them to the place to do the thing. Yes. That is exactly what I need to do. Good work, me. You're welcome, me. Need to go this way, all the way around. Well, time to go to jail. Hello, Monsieur Eodex Novelette.
All right, Novelette, we're ready. Is this where the entrance...
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Ooh, so you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals. But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind.
We'll keep that in mind.
All right.
Don't worry, we won't let
Good. Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Meripede.
First, the following quest become occupied. Continue current quest. Fortress of Meripede.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
That's because we really aren't convicts.
No time to lose.
I am focused on... Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I
Yeah, we're
suppose
the
he was
worst.
concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well, now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows? It might help your
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, that's fair, yeah.
I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep. I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above. Okay, let me see. You are the traveler and
Present, yep.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two
What are we charged with?
Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days?
Yes!
Huh? Wait. You mean...
Oh my god, he set us up!
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble.
He set us up! Oh my god, I love that.
Lady Furina is of Sweets. This crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
You flatter us,
Now
really.
I've seen it. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mug shots with my camera.
He set us up. Here, I would love for you, since you agreed, to take this cake. And Merit's guidance, you go further into the Fortress of Meripede, yes.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation.
She sounds so happy to be
here.
here.
You inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days.
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
Everybody's just so done with everything here. Like, everyone in this prison, I mean, I get that it's a prison with, like, guards and stuff, but, like, everybody down here is just so done with everything. It's kind of depressing, in all honesty. Oh.
Are you one of the guards here?
He's not gonna give a crap. Yeah, he's not gonna care. He's just doing his job.
Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me?
They're sent to bring us in.
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupons?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Ah, have you seen the Duke? Okay.
Why aren't you answering?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
So all you care about is Mora! Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Huh. I just gonna be, like, stacked on, like, coupons, or am I gonna have, like, nothing? I'm mildly concerned.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
We are now properly in the fortress of Meripede. We are properly in prison now, but not prison.
So this is the actual entrance to the fortress of Meripede? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
We have to think about something very sad.
Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us.
Maybe we become criminals for real.
Hey! Don't scare Paimon!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important.
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so. Wait, why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
Now's
Trying
not
to
the
get
time
information.
to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves.
That's not concerning at all.
So good luck.
That is not concerning at all. That is heavily...
What's that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here?
Does this mean that we're, get ready to fight? Oh no, this is
Prisoners number 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Well, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
Wait, you know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
You must be...
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you.
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
That dude could use some work.
I see. In that case, I regret to announce that Deacon here has just missed the best opportunity in his prison career to be promoted.
I admit that I was only thinking about the coupons. I'm sorry to have disappointed you, Your Grace. I once hoped for a chance to do some higher level work. I had no idea you two were big shots who were worthy of speaking with His Grace. Losing out on such a big opportunity because I couldn't see past my own nose.
Plenty of time ahead, Deacon. There'll be more opportunities. Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave.
I just screwed a guy out of a promotion.
To make you feel more welcome,
I feel
show
good
you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh.
Let's just roll with it.
No wonder
Keep
Charlotte's
going.
so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's...
First off, viewpoint, bam.
No time to lose.
Okay.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to hit?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards. Now, we've arrived at a very important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to fortress operations, so we must guarantee...
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat.
Oh.
It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using... But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. That would only make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad. Oh, wait, no. We should have dropped our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude.
Let's continue this way.
Okay, so it's literally just earn your buck and you're fine. And you may be nothing up there, but it really doesn't seem too terrible. It's just, I can see the logic of why some people, if they're in a high enough position down here, they wouldn't want to go back. Plus, at the end of the day, it really is just a place where exiles gather over.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue. This way, nobody will get involved unless they want to.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
So...
Depression.
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Oh, no. I was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
This is basically very straightforward in happens. What's not very straightforward is where the hell I go.
No time to lose.
That's the office. I should not go there. Where the hell is the dormitories?
No time to lose.
Is there a lift? That's a lift down. Do I need to go down? Wait, that was to the production area. Oh well. I feel like I did a thing I'm not supposed to do. But oh well. Is this where the dorms are?
No time to lose.
Well, definitely nab this. This is important. Random, basic. I did this wrong. Go to production zone upper. I'm so confused on where the dorms are.
No time to lose.
I am so confused on where the dorms are. I'm gonna have to teleport back to the Duke's office so I can figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go.
No time to lose.
Oh, there's a thing for going up. I'm a smart person, you know? I'm one very, very smart guy that totally knows where he's going.
No time to lose.
This man could like spend an hour explaining where everything is for me. So if so, I'm just gonna chill back and like allow him to do that.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon.
What time is it? We don't know, man.
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place? And you're just telling us to our faces that it's okay to skip work?
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop.
So,
therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow.
You got it, boss.
Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Why is Letty?
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
No. Why is he here? Okay, so she's Hydro too. Okay, I didn't know what element she was.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sigewinne.
Oh, then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sigewinne here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. Is there anything else? I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Well, this is our first...
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
The inner workings of the Fortress of Meripede is an arena. I mean, not an arena, it's an enigma. It really doesn't seem too bad.
What do you think? Wow, it looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day?
The main thing is that it's free.
Isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, you mean the meals are random? Yeah.
Oh.
What you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria. I knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure. Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing.
Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his health?
He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tight.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigewinne.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news is... Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meropide independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and
yeah, so he has
to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this. Monsieur Neuvillette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal. After this, you two will just be inmates here.
Thank you for your hospitality.
You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Turn to the dormitories, okay. I still don't know my way around here, so... If I recall correctly, this is the dormitories. Yes, I am smart. I am smart boy. Smart man. Smart person. Yes, indeedy.
No time to lose.
Maybe not so smart because I actually have a freaking thing.
No time to lose.
Hello, good sir. Ma'am.
Traveler
Person.
and Paimon,
Sir.
right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble for yourself. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
Are we gonna get put, like, right by Lenny? That would be hilarious if we are. Huh.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on? Oh, Paimon can't believe this! The days of staying home and reading detective stories are like a dream now. By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth investigating just now. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Neuvillette. We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Neuvillette. Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon overthinking things?
Probably knows more than he's letting on.
Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning and intentionally wanted to send us a message. Maybe something like, hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny.
What we can do about that?
You're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuvillette empty-handed and say, the Duke looks scary, so we gave up. And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect for Neuvillette, right? So, we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation.
There's one other important thing. Yep, Lenny's here.
That's what Paimon was thinking too. Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Lenny as just another inmate. We worked so hard to help clear Lenny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway!
It's easier for consumers than we are.
Lenny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too.
And he wouldn't care about Lenny, because last I checked he doesn't really care about...
Huh? Oh, it's a card! Paimon didn't notice it earlier. It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important.
She's up to something
if
too.
Say so. We can ask him what's going on tomorrow.
It's cool because it's like we each have our own little like specific people. Like we're heavily involved with Goro, and with a bit of trepidation, you sleep. Okay, good. And Kokomi heavily, and Inazuma, and like we have our own little people with Sumeru, with Al Haytham, and then now it seems like Lenny is kind of like a main focus. Lenny and Novelette.
Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up.
You told them everything.
Hey, come on! It's just a
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry! We're going right...
For substance possible after asking about the location of the zone. I already know where it is because I accidentally ran into it. This is just normal life stuff. Don't mind us. That's up. We want to go down. I like the music though. Bum ba da 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 bum 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 bum. I like the music. It's good music. Yeah, it really digs into your position above does not matter. Already, somewhat. I'd like to see more of that sort of just like, you're not you here. Because right now it's telling and it's doing a decent job showing, I think.
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
I don't care. No, yeah, exactly. I don't care. Shut up.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Meropide doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate. You got that?
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist. Here, take this. Bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
Okay. Wow, we're actually going fully into this. You must place and process widget parts of the machine that interact with the machine to start the challenge. When the parts get stuck while rotating, you will need to attack the rotating part to restore the machine's function. When the part base glows, jumps to complete the molding process once more. When you finish, you must retrieve the successfully processed. Okay. Place unprocessed widget. Bop. Process.
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer.
Work. Work.
Okay, you got this. Great. Now we can...
Huh. This one is tolerable. Though, since the processing is done by machine, the product is all pretty much the same anyway.
What do you mean tolerable?
Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit coupons you've earned.
Paimon's exhausted.
You did nothing!
We're done now, right? Oh, that foreman. Ugh. Even though Paimon's starving and he probably just finished up his work.
I'm intrigued on why he's here.
Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Where could he be? Did he just...
No. What is his job?
Hey, over here. Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there
Enjoy,
something
Lenny.
worrying you these days?
Oh, you little... The only thing we're worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are inseparable.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here. Do you still remember him?
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Pyro remembers seeing him in the Court of Fontaine before. Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Yes, it is. Why are you two? What are you two really doing here? Yeah.
Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you so I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Told you so. See? Paimon guessed right.
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret. Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since. We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here.
Why is
Father
that so
has somehow
interesting?
managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's gnosis.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information that important?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work. But we trust her conclusions.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's gnosis might be in the fortress of Meropide and is related to that secret.
So it's all about the gnosis.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulet say
Yes,
something?
because we ate cake.
Oh, the Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
I mean, it's an exchange of information. Plus, you said everything.
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with 2 high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere. Almost like a bargaining chip.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation?
Are we the only ones who actually care?
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. By the way, I have a suggestion. Why don't we team up?
Yes.
Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the fortress of Meropide. It would be more efficient for us to work together.
Plus, at the end of the day, we both want to figure out what happened to
The House
Child.
of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesized crisis. You can trust us on that.
Okay. I mean, I might refuse, but...
I told you.
I mean, I don't understand why I refuse.
Sure enough, it won't be easy.
Because that person he made good points.
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard about something.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay
I love the sibling thing. Oh my gosh, I need to take notes of this for D&D reasons. If things get, I may reconsider things considered. There we go.
And consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I agreed to cooperate on these terms as well. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to lose. I have some information to share, so listen carefully. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the Fortress of Meropide has a forbidden zone. Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the forbidden zone from the guards. You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Oh, could that be where Child disappeared to? You're right, we'll definitely keep that in...
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Anyway, I hope you find our information useful at least. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you again in the future.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear!
Woo, food. 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 I have the almighty power to teleport myself to the administrative office. Right? But, get some food with some coupons.
He wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time.
No time before you get it again.
Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food for the time being. Let's just get out of here as soon as possible. But life here doesn't seem all that bad.
Yeah.
Other than the foreman being kind of mean and the work being pretty tiring.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place.
Okay, old timer, you have some questions?
I like your attitude. I can, let you in on a little something. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself.
But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Huh? Hidden rules?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon. Don't joke around like...
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
You mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have something to do... in that case, would you tell us something?
He's gonna ask for money.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference between life and death. Do you really think you can just ask?
Paimon understands, but...
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come talk to me after you've saved enough. Moreover, you're new fish, freshly caught, and completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your new lives? Come and find me once you've been here longer. I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call me V-Doc.
Okay. Just guy shows in.
Just like that?
Yeah.
Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare
I'm still
us?
interested.
Yeah. It might be a good place, but like he said, we don't have any coupons, and we're still not familiar with this place. We were so busy talking, we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best, it's probably better while it's warm. Come on, dig in before it gets...
After meal, you spend time getting familiar with the fortress. Before long, it is nighttime. Return to the dorms. I'm assuming I have a save for dorms. That's welfare meals. Oh fuck, it's the production zone. Damn it. I'm still trying to get used to everything. Although, did I go correct here?
No time to lose.
No, I did not.
This place is pretty dead.
By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
If I recall, this is the going up, yep. I'm slowly learning my way. I need to remember that that one is the dormitory section. The issue is there's just so many different waypoints.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time. They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here. so tired. And we'll need to wake up and go to work in the morning. Without any credit coupons, it's not like we can really do anything else. Nighty-night, Traveler. Paimon hopes we can keep making progress on our investigation tomorrow.
Is this the bunk that Child had? I just realized. Or do all the bunks look the same?
Are you awake, Traveler? What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream?
I was Child.
That even possible?
I can, like...
Child vision! So, you had it with you this whole time? Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours.
Maybe I can use his vision now.
Investigation has its first major breakthrough. Good thing you brought the vision. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went?
Didn't see anything particularly useful.
Okay. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day. What's the plan for today?
Whoa.
Let's go. It's time.
Production zoning. We work to live another day to work, to live another day to work, to deal with this man.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here we go. Remember to give me...
He's less of a dick right now. Done, good sir. Take. There you go.
I'm on speed. But after so many shifts, it seems we're really getting the hang
All you do is float around telling me what to do.
I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come up.
Oh, hey there. We've seen you before. You're a
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I guess we were destined to meet. I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Wow, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
No words, you haven't managed to an improvement in 15 years.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone better than the back of my hand.
Alright, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
So you got to look more or less down pat. You just haven't learned all the rules.
Did you just ask about the rules? Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from?
I don't think you need to know that.
Alright. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. I guess I can tell you a little. Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that? What would have happened if you never told us?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break one, bad things happen. If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days,
And if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the third day. Huh? If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you, now would I?
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days like that before?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers couldn't hold a candle. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch on the third day, he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said, never heard of the guy.
What the? How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he looked like.
Wait, are you thinking that it was...
Thank you very much for the information.
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off for...
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. We shall work again! I'm curious.
What is this garb? What would you like to do this afternoon?
I'm gonna keep pushing my limits. My limits, man. I am pushing it. I am curious on what will happen. This is a lead we must follow.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go.
We shall keep working. We will keep working. Almost, I literally don't know how much widgets. I mean, how much credits. There you go. Enjoy.
Let me have a look.
Finish afternoon, return to the dormitories. I will keep working. I will work.
Seems we had a productive day.
I will keep working. I will keep working. I'm ready to test this. I'm ready to vanish into thin freaking air. Let's go.
The dawn of a new... What do you have planned for us?
Work.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting.
Thought I'd like to apply for 3 days.
What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need...
Sure.
I'm really impressed at working despite the lack of clarity.
Nice! We did well. Ooh, Paimon's had it. That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore.
Morning and arrived at the Coupon Cafe.
Oh, Paimon's exhausted. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days now? And, oh, Paimon feels a shiver going down her... But it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon... Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all?
That would be quite a disappointment.
Paimon wonders what... Wait, what? What in the world is this? What's with Paimon's food? And yours is the same. Is this stuff meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre. What kind of chef would make food like this?
Something wrong with this.
What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about?
It's a moment missing before, and now our meat has to. Now we have the strange meat.
Right there, Paimon. Get what you... Hey, isn't that Wolfie over there? Hey, Wolfie, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meal, so you'd better make...
It's about the meat in our meals. Look, does it seem...
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me. Totally normal. You better hurry up and shout out.
How could this be fun? Hey, don't leave! What should we do now? Wolfie wouldn't even give... Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. Paimon was positive...
To violating the hidden rule of the product,
What would you like to do this afternoon?
investigate the clues we discovered. Find an opportunity to look around and collect clues regarding the strange meat.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
Oh, hello.
No need to be...
Sorry. I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw you, and, it's
Forget
hard to
him.
say.
Wait.
Well, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's like a reflex. I just instantly start to tense up the moment I see a smart and capable person like His Grace. What?
Okay.
Please, don't say anything like that.
That was not useful at all.
Time to go.
Did I miss something that's in plain sight? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm so confused. Am I missing something? Oh. This seems heavily be associated with,
Time to go.
going over to here. How do I go up when the lift is not?
Time to go.
Oh my god, the lift is not up. It's so irritating. So then I take this one out.
Time to go.
I'm completely lost. Like, I am completely lost. I literally don't know where I'm going. Apparently, somewhere in the administrative area of Fontaine, there's a thing for me, and somewhere in the production zone, there's a thing for me. The thing over here... There's a thing over here for me that's in the administrative area that I've not found.
Time to go.
Okay, there's the person in the administrative area. There's two people in the administrative area.
Huh? Rowan?
Oh, I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major. I think I just pulled...
Huh. Paimon wouldn't have thought someone as experienced...
Shh. I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing.
Oh, you mean she wasn't in the infirmary?
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch. And nobody knows where Siegewing gets off to.
That's actually really strange. Siegewing's always super dedicated.
Forget it. I can take care of a small sprain like this on my own anyway.
It was empty for the half hour just before lunch, but what could Sing be doing during this time? And there's also... Lynette?
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn credit coupons all the time.
Paimon likes having more coupons, but no one wants to work off. Have you also been investigating?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me.
My
brother's still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. But knowing him, it won't be long before we get more Oh, before I forget.
Huh? Credit coupons?
I've been here longer than you, so credit coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short?
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make...
Lynette just gave us more coupons. Okay.
Hey, look! There's something here! That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. Is he a fan of Siegewing? He must have dropped this. The Melusine perceive the world very differently from humans. There are significant deviations. As a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty is also very different from that of humans. Whoa. This all sounds pretty serious. He should... And as for the notebook...
Research about the characteristics of Melusines. Alright, now I need to go to wherever the hell, welfare meals. Do I really not have a way to get to... I literally don't have a way to get to freaking the production zone normally.
I want to go on a vacation with Galvana.
Time to go.
There we go. Gotta go down here to the production zone, lower level.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
There we go.
Time to go.
Yep.
Time to go.
There's the person I need to talk to, or at least a person. Isn't that Deacon?
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon. No need to tease me, okay? I won't trip on the same step twice. Just like His Grace said, paying attention to every little detail is the key to prosperity.
So I need to... Why is she here? I found you.
Siege Wings? Aren't you supposed to be in the Hello, Traveler. Paimon. Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. I thought I'd come here and enjoy the sight of everyone. Enjoy? It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just so interesting and adorable. I like to watch your expressions while you work. Are you talking about pets or people?
You also need a veterinarian as well as a nurse.
I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melazines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition. All it takes is one look, and I can tell which workers are exhausted. Wait, Melazines can see that? Huh. That does sound useful for being a nurse. Yes. Running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. But I'd much prefer it if you're all happy and free from... Take care of your body. Make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work, and don't push yourself... We'll definitely take care of ourselves.
Supervisor Sanguine. Okay. Bam, 14. This is just updates on stuff. So we need to complete this, because there's 2 parts to that. Ay ay ay. So much work. Oh, what is our current quest? There we go. So I feel like I have to find a way to... Is this just going up? So I just have to go up, and it's like in the dorm area.
Time to go.
It says it's in the administrative area, but I highly doubt it is. It's probably in the dorms. Or right here.
Time to go.
Which I think is actually my dorm, so... Yeah. I've done everything.
So after working a few days straight, we got... Has our investigation turned up anything useful recently?
I think I got something.
Well, we'll keep... Maybe we can make some progress in our investigation today. What do you have planned for us?
Choose to go in the afternoon and gather information. I'd say let's skip for now. Oh.
After working here so long, but doing the same thing all the time...
Let's see if it...
Yeah.
Glider can able to do similar processing tests, get some credit points without breaking a sweat. Finish your morning work and arrive at the coupon cafeteria. What's the point of collecting coupons? I'm just not going to spend them.
What would you like to do this afternoon? Sure.
Pincushion ring. Let's go. Alright. Let's go to this ring.
Time to go.
Hello. I think that person's name is Colin.
Yep. Huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating. I don't make the rules, mind you. Even convicts value their lives, don't they? But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even earn some credit.
And if we lose the game...
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing every competitor in a place like the Pancration Ring. Okay.
Sure.
Great. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row with... But the second you mess up the order, the game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. Thanks for your patronage.
Targets will come up in the order. When targeted light turns blue, you must attack the target in the order which they came up. Conversely, attacking the wrong order of times will cause you to fail. Manually interpreting the challenge or leaving the challenge area will also cause you to fail. Holy crap.
Okay, do your best to hit the target,
2,
just like Colin said.
4, 3. Hit the targets in the order which they appear before the target light turns blue. 2, 4, 3. 4, 3, 1. One, 4, 2. Oh. 1, 4, 2. 3, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2. Done.
Time to go.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. Nobody who values their life would be willing to get in the ring with you.
You flatter me.
However, you two haven't tried betting on the outcome of the pen. Just go talk to Rusama.
But we don't know anything about the...
That's normal. Just watch a few matches and get a feel for the fighters.
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try? If we have enough coupons, we could probably bet at random until we...
Huh. Bet at random, huh? Well, how should I put it? It's not like you can't do...
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away.
There's some sort of rule here.
Never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're pretty perceptive. Might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, Besides, I don't want to risk ever Okay. The hidden rule here is, if you buy both boxers' tickets and support them both, something bad will happen.
So the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. But if anyone actually did that, wouldn't they be guaranteed to lose? And what do you mean?
How would I know? Not like... But I've heard a story. According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible skill and power. However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take off his mask. And after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died, or that he was taken. In his eyes, supporting both boxers in a match would dishonor the competition itself.
So you mean it's like A curse? He'll take vengeance on anyone who does that?
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentionally trying.
Traveler, do you think that boxer was...
We'll give it a try.
You're not serious. Look, here I was just trying to be nice and warn you, yet...
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons.
Aw, looks like we won't get a chance to sleep in as long as... The dawn of a new day. What do you have planned for us? After working here, but doing the same... Yeah.
Okay. Finish morning work, arrive at the coupon cafeteria. That's the second day.
Oh, isn't this... Paimon's gonna take her time and savor... What would you like to do this afternoon?
Hearing what will you like to do this afternoon when there's only one freaking option actually is starting to annoy me.
Are you two here to buy tickets?
Who are the boxers in the next...
We have the reigning champ, Le Grappler, versus a contender from the Eastern Prison Block, Demon Horde.
Are those their nicknames, or did they choose those names themselves?
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Even though Le Grappler is the crowd favorite. Anyway, for this match, I recommend... Huh? I can tell you're new to this. Maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no? Let me try to explain again for you.
Oh, no need.
All right then, if you're absolutely sure.
Yeah, we got it. Just shut up and take our coup.
Hey, Traveler, Paimon. Package here for... The next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself.
Huh? A package? For us? Did you buy something, Traveler?
Betting on both, something bad happens.
You go take a look.
Unless this is...
Right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this package is the bad thing that... Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it! Huh?
Didn't be anything.
Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong. Almost like...
Liquid at the bottle obviously looked like blood.
Enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say.
Do you want to give it a taste?
No way. Get that stuff out of Paimon.
Please, it's chock full of strange happenings after all. Strange blood-colored fluid. Achieved the next after violating the hidden rule of the ring.
What do you have planned for us?
Like, basically Lizzie discovered.
Though it feels
We have no choice. We have to subtract from our gain.
Time to go.
Where's this person located? The administrative wing and the administrative area. Yeah, all the administrative area. Everything is in the administrative area, yes sir. Promoter.
Who are you? We've never seen you before, and you don't look like a fellow
I'm not. Of course I'm not. Please.
Then what are you doing here? You sure seeming...
I'm a promoter for Fontico, and I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink products. I thought I could complete my task here quickly and return to headquarters.
Oh, a promoter from Fontico? So what kind of
After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, he told me outright that my project was worthless. However, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, I still tried to patiently explain the deep... Let me take a moment and recall his exact words. I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. If anything, I'm saving you time. It seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your own products. The former is because you are from the overworld. That's understandable, and I don't blame you for that. But as for the latter, only someone monumentally stupid, so breathtakingly stupid, that they were completely ignorant of the value of credit coupons, despite living in the underworld, would ever possibly consider buying your drink. Let's just forget it. Anyway, that's how he rejected my proposal and asked me to come up with another solution with the condition that it doesn't...
well...
Fine.
Dissatisfaction with the Duke.
Time to go.
Okay. I do enjoy the sort of little mystery stuff, and this does not seem as annoying as Sumero's same day 20 times. Because there's some difference, but I do dislike Paimon saying, what are we gonna do today? When it's pretty freaking obvious what we're going to do, my guy. What girl paying the emergency food?
I heard you crazy fools really did it. You bought tickets to support both.
Well, the next day we received a mysterious package, but we still haven't made any sense of the kind.
So it is real. You didn't become cursed or anything like that, did you? Are you both still okay? Wait. Are you sure that it's still you controlling your bodies right now?
Paimon's not sure. What do you think, Traveler? Is Paimon still Paimon?
I'm pretty sure you're fine. You're
okay.
the...
Well, that's good.
Yeah, you two don't seem to have changed at all. But I wouldn't let your guard down just yet. Still, I didn't expect you would actually do it. You'd actually...
Even if we bought tickets like everybody else, it's not like we could hope to earn any coupons. When it comes to things like this, it's always the organizer who makes the real profit.
Hey, just what are you trying to imply? The Pancration Ring is an honest business, and we really don't make much from selling tickets. We make so little that even the current tournaments can only be held thanks to funding from the producer of Fanta.
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures Fanta sponsoring the events? Paimon thought all of this was thanks to the...
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. There we...
That's some important info.
Anyway, you...
Sponsor of the ring. So now we got the ring and we got the production zone. So then all that's left is the administrative office. Then... That's really it. So I was talking to a few people, but there's nobody else to talk to.
Oh, it's you.
There's nobody up here to talk to. There's only 2 people. Oh wait, nope. There's that. Okay.
Hey, what are these papers? Maybe not. Every page has the font okay. Oh, you're right. Guess there's
Let's
nothing
have
to
a
worry
look.
about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, development of the new product has been slow. And some researchers on the... We have no choice but to let the new product undergo the first phase of promotional trials without a designated name or packaging. We will adjust the direction. We have decided to only conduct closed, small-scale... Sure doesn't seem like anything unusual. The company is just trying to develop... let's put these papers back where we found them.
New products under development. That connects with, that heavily connects with the fact that the guy went to try to promote new stuff and then was turned down. So what's in the shift?
But remember that we bought this time with coupons, so... Oh. What would you like to do this afternoon?
This is we should check the production zone on the... But we...
After working here, but doing the same... Yeah.
It's gotten to the point where we've already done everything we can physically do. So it's like... There's literally like nothing. Like we got our...
A mysterious... Do you have any ideas, Traveler?
Got something, but I think it's not related to child. There a cutscene?
Okay, so we've investigated 2 of the hidden... We'd better pick up the pace with our investigation, otherwise we'll never get anywhere. Yeah, let's get...
Still not enough to pull for anything. That's the administrative office still. So is it asking around down here?
Hey, isn't that VDOC over there? Huh.
Well, if it isn't VDOC, hello.
Ah. Seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot of credit coupons.
That goes with the next Duke.
Impressive.
So, now can you tell us about the hidden rules you know?
If that's what you want to know.
Huh? What are you...
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone. I wouldn't want them listening in without paying up.
We get it, just...
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever go near them at night. Even if you manage to avoid the guards, you might find...
Something even more terrible.
A group of cannibals.
Cannibals?
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it they might be connected to the people that have disappeared here. But what's even scarier is that they have a special proclivity. Since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform them into other forms and keep them in the fortress forever.
Paimon might already know what you mean by other forms. So that's what...
You two look pretty skeptical. No matter. I've got things to do too. I suggest you just...
Traveler, Can we just trust him on this one?
Do you think the cannibals could just take me in a fight?
So that's how you see the situation.
Yes.
When will all this...
I'm curious if you launch out to investigate the new hidden rule.
Vidoc isn't here. But the guys who went to work in the morning are...
Just stay.
What? What are you saying?
What are you talking about? Listen.
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us.
Can they be connected to the cannibals?
Oh, this is all getting way too creepy for Pine.
Let's put it from a different angle.
We still need to invest...
Time to go.
Ask the guards to the dormitories. So I should actually go this way. Because this way leads to the dormitories. I'm slowly learning my way. Slowly learning my way around things. Right?
Time to go.
So we have to ask these guards about stuff. Hello.
Hello, Fielding.
What do you want? Criminals like you ought to be working right now. Catch my drift.
We just want to ask you a have you ever discovered anything odd?
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens at night isn't your concern.
Well...
You see, sometimes we hear strange noises at night.
Right!
Really? I see. But it's not like I'm on duty every night. And now that you mention it, I recall my colleagues talking about something like that before. They say that strange things tend to happen at night on pipe cleaning days.
So, what happens at night?
And they just conduct regular cleaning of the fortress's drain. There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month. And it just so happens that today is one of the scheduled days. You can try to confirm the sounds tonight if you want. And if they're real, then I can
Oh, okay.
Now, if that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not to try anything funny, though. Even if I'm not.
Don't worry, we don't... Oh, he left. Right, both are a possibility. But
We're just finding the truth
I
for
knew you
ourselves.
would say that.
Yep, time to be basically ready all night. Return to the dormitories and rest until nighttime. Time to do the big arresty rest.
Oh, I'm so tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight. So
Need to wait until everybody's fallen asleep.
Huh? Traveler? Did you fall asleep already?
Did child investigate the pipes? Something is calling me. I have to go.
Traveler, come on, wake up!
We found our lead.
Oh, it looks like you were just peacefully sleeping.
Investigating the pipes tonight is the right call.
Really? So we're finally starting. Oh,
Find out soon enough. The time has come. I have been living basically the same, like, 3 shifts. I think it's been like maybe a month in game. Do I really have to, did I really mess up? Do I have to go back up? Pretty sure I have to go back up. Damn it. Crap. Oh well, I'll go back up.
Time to go.
Shh, careful. We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
Oh, how am I supposed to... How am I supposed to do...
Careful. We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
How am I supposed to catch? Like, hide?
Hey, not this way. We need to get to that pipe, remember?
So what you're saying is I need to go here without the guard catching me. How the hell do I do that? How the hell do I do that? Aha.
This should be the place.
That was way easier than what the hell was the point of the guards if like we're not gonna investigate the like there are 2 guards and one of them moved. What? Okay.
What? I know you.
What?
You're the ones.
Huh.
Okay.
You've got guts showing up here.
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
Enough with the theatrics. Well, listen about the Genshin rules were started by you.
Yeah. So what if they were?
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors?
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dormitories, and
yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here.
There's something calling me. I have to go.
Isn't that exactly what
Hey, do you know our boss?
Tartaglia, yeah.
We had no idea our boss was such a big deal. He always... So, did he have you come...
Oh, so your child's crew here? Seems like he had no problem fitting in.
I'm here to learn what happened to
We're
him.
the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night. So, unless he somehow told you...
Wow, those dreams of yours sure...
We gave him the business for a while, and would always give him a hard time when he first came to the fortress of Maripede. But here in the fortress, he's strong. He was working the longest hours and racking up wins in the pancreation. You could always see how amazing he was, even when he was teaching us. So eventually...
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape this place, no matter and as his crew, if the boss wants something... So, we got to work, and used the hidden rules that were here to make up and spread the rumor about the cannibal rule. We just wanted to give him a better chance of escaping on a night...
Oh, thanks, but has the child already escaped?
Because as far as we know, the pipe he went into isn't actually an exit. It should be a dead end. It leads to an abandoned factory area, and even if there were a way to escape from there into the sea, we're still way too deep. No one could ever reach the surface alive. But Boss still insisted on, so we told him that we'd pretend as if he never existed while he was gone, and that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for nighttime on a pipe cleaning day. That way, we could...
So you come and wait here through the night a few times a month just because...
Yeah.
Nothing could ever defeat Boss or slow him down.
Okay. Paimon was just brainstorming
I'm
possibilities.
gonna go to the spot where he left.
Keep quiet and follow us.
Okay.
The way up from here has been sealed off. Boss left by going down from here. It, wasn't full of... Later, we came back, hoping to have a look. It's impossible to navigate.
Do you think Child got trapped?
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible...
Hello, good diver.
Then have him come investigate. Pronto. Just be sure...
It's getting late.
Yeah.
Come on. So, we're gonna need to talk to Lene.
You said you... Fortunately, though, it seems like now that we can find...
But, that was a chapter complete. So, like...
It's morning already? Paimon still needs more sleep.
Let's take the morning off.
Wait, look over there. Isn't that... It's one of Liddy's cards.
It's been a while since we contacted him.
Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone has the day off. It's been a while since we last talked. Have you been making any progress lately? Let's meet at our usual spot in the factory area before lunchtime. I have new information. Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the day off. From the sound of it, we still have some time before...
Okay. Well, Cataclysm's Quickening. Chapter 4, Act 4. And that is us going to prison, basically. So, when we catch up, you know, like when we continue, it'll basically be that setting of, still in prison. Cataclysm's Quickening is the next quest. But that, you want to know what that doesn't stop us from doing? A poll. Let's see. 5-star maybe? 5-star. Farina, please. Damn it! Wrong Hydro! Ah! I mean, I don't have you. So, I don't have you. I know I have you, but I really do not want you. Screw me. Oh well. I mean, I got a Hydro character, and it's a character I did not have initially, so let's just quickly. Max you, do basically the free ascension. get the free summon. And no purple, so I'm not going to get what I need for other stuff. That's wonderful. I want her, because Farina seems like fun. But I got... That's irritating. That is so irritating. Okay. That's a sad way to end it. But, yep. The next Genshin episode, we're still in prison, and, we'll do the next part of the quest line. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a great rest of the night. Catch you all later, and, bye.